Let these guys tell you a thing or two about a thing or two. Need a little excitement? Check out the WrestleBIZ podcast. Ooh, yeah!
Peace, family. So, it appears to seem that we're going through what would appear to be like a new age kind of black renaissance in wrestling. So, the interesting thing is I remember a few years ago where there was a lot of hoopla about there not being enough black champions and black world champions, especially a lot of us growing up as black wrestling fans. We remember, pinnacle moments like Ron Simmons capturing the first ever World Championship, even Ahmed Johnson capturing the IC Championship, which was huge at the time. To think that even though people say Ahmed wasn't one of the best talents, but it was huge at the time being a young black kid seeing that. And I think a lot of the bookers, when you go back in wrestling, they understood that. You heard Jim Ross tell stories about Bill Watts Cowboy and how he put JYD and certain people over because he didn't really care. The only thing he cared about was green, and if they could put butts in seats, he was with it. But I say that to say this, going forward where we're at now, it appears to be a new renaissance where we see, to me, for one of the first times ever, so many black champions, an inundation of black champions. We see the Street Profits as SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The New Day were the Raw Tag Team Champions, but now we see the Hurt Business, one of the most dominant and best looking groups we've seen in a while, is now the Raw Tag Team Champions, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. We see Bobby Lashley holding the U.S. title, with the U.S. strap, the almighty Bobby Lashley. We see Sasha Banks with the SmackDown Women's title, she holding that high, she got the SmackDown Women's title. We got Big E, who recently picked up the IC, I mentioned the IC, Big E's now the IC champion. You got R-Truth, Round Killings, multiple 24/7 champion. And that's pretty slick. And even we go to Impact Wrestling now, we got Rich Swann is the Impact Wrestling World Champion. We got Moose is the TNA Heavyweight Champion, and I'm trying to think AEW. I don't think we got any black champions in AEW. But yeah, what you think, guys? Let me know if I forgot anybody. And it's an interesting and important time in wrestling. We're definitely seeing a lot of representation, a lot of color, so to speak. Ignore the pun. We ain't talking about blade jobs. But peace, family. Check in with us, WrestleBIZ. Let us know what you think.